I mean, it's certainly going to be an issue in this presidential campaign.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a point, that's why Elon Musk and all the people, they're saying, hey, this thing is scary. This thing, AI can get to a point where it can outsmart the people.
Well, that's
can take, well,
Of course, that's the fear.
Right.
That's the main thing.
But it will happen. There's no doubt. It will happen.
My friend just gave me this movie called Colossus. You can't see it online. You have to buy the actual movie. It's from 1971. Eric Braeden, Eric Braeden? Longtime soap opera actor. He was on the show for like 40 years. German guy. You must have seen Eric. He was in the Rat Patrol.
Okay.
He's German with a slight accent, but he's the star when he was a leading man. And it's like amazingly prescient because it means 1971. So the computer's as big as this room.
Right.
Beeping lights. But the guy invents AI. And it does exactly, they're talking about exactly what we're talking about now. He assures the president of the United States, who they cast somebody who looks just like John F. Kennedy, because it was only 8 years after his assassination. So, Mr. President, the machine will never be able to outspeak. And then Russia comes up with one, just the same thing. And then the two computers get together, and then they blackmail the whole world. And they do exactly what we fear AI will do. Right away, take over and be the boss of us.
Yeah.
And it's
crazy. I don't know if you know, but just not too long ago, the Pentagon, they announced that actually the drone, it's controlled by AI. AI will make the decision to kill or not to kill.
Right.
Okay, but if you look back in 2008, where Obama was a president, there was a major big mistake. One of our drone killed a bunch of people. I think it was in Iraq. And then came out, then it was already controlled by AI. So AI made that decision already in 2008, and the Pentagon just admitted now they're just doing it now. There's like,
or they would just love to blame it on AI because trust me, we've broken up more than a few weddings. in Afghanistan. I mean, it was not just one time this happened. Now, look, I've always been of the opinion that Americans are very naive about the threats in the world. There are really bad people in the world.
Yes.
And sometimes you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet. I'm sorry that weddings got killed, people at weddings got killed. It's not right. But 9/11 wasn't right either. And the idea that, there are not people plotting against us and that we have to do something. Iraq was wrong to invade a whole country with an army. That wasn't the right way to do it. But you got to do something. Drones targeting terrorists is like the least awful option sometimes.
And also Iraq was the cushion with Iran. Because if you remember...
Correct, of course.
If you remember, my father used to be a top engineer, and we used to have, Iraqi, and I remember growing up, being 13, 14 years old.
Now, you grew up in Italy?
Yes, Milan.
Where? Milan?
Milan.
Is that really Italy?
Well, put it this way, it's not Sicily, okay?
Well, I know enough about Italy to know that if Americans think the North and the South of America are very different, which they do, and they are.
Yes.
Try Italy.
Because my God.
Milan is nothing, and they don't really want to be.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.